everybody, it is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, you should subscribe for more RWBY videos. Today we are reacting to a fan animation, which is really cool. It is Pyrrha versus Adam, and I'm very excited, and I like the little BTW, Pyrrha cannot manipulate Adam's sword, so do not comment that, please. So, like we say with all the fan animations, this won't be monetized unless this person monetizes it, or if they use copyrighted music. I always like to say that, just because we're doing this for the funsies, I guess, to celebrate somebody else's work. We're not doing it to
celebrate
someone
people that
work.
are more talented than us.
Oh yes, and so that's where we are on that. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Oh, okay, so we're just getting right into it, bro. Yeah, Pyrrha, you get him.
Oh,
that's
I like
pretty
that.
Cool though.
I like that bit of.
Oh, nice. Oh, the shield fell though.
I wonder what
models they're using.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
That's so cool because Pyrrha can gravity her sword, right? Oh my god. Eee!
I don't think they ever did that in the show proper, huh? That would have been interesting.
I think they probably did. The shield for sure. I don't
shit.
remember the sword, but
I'm concerned
it's been a while.
I'm concerned
nice.
that Adam's gonna win this.
I mean, because he hasn't used a semblance yet.
Never mind.
There we go.
Too soon.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Oh, she's gonna get it. I don't. Are we taking bets? Because I'm thinking Adam might win this.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough, but Adam has his semblance, right?
These kind of remind me of like the old RWBY Grim Eclipse models.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Come on, Pyrrha, be careful.
I wonder how they're.
Oh.
Who won? You decide.
Oh, we decide. Oh boy.
Lots of model problems.
Well, that was still fun anyway.
I was genuinely concerned that we're gonna be like, oh great, now we have to see Pyrrha die a second time.
Oh.
Nope.
I
What's
really
that
like
from?
that though.
Wait, that's from Epic Rap Battles of History, isn't it? Who won? You decide.
Well, that's okay. I mean, okay, so that was pretty fun, Hunter. I think that was pretty.
Cute.
That was pretty cute. It was cute. I think it was pretty exciting.
It was. Oh no, it was well. It was well done. I like that they do kind of they do unique things with them, like that we tended to not see with. Well, come to think of it, I feel like.
I think Pyrrha has definitely used her semblance on her sword. I said gravity, I mean polarity. I think she has definitely done it, but I like the extent that it's used in this fight. I think it's pretty cool. Because it's basically just fighting Adam by itself, and I feel like that's pretty awesome. Like, that's something that we haven't really seen, right? I wonder where they did get the models from, just because Adam doesn't have a Grim Eclipse model, like Pyrrha does, obviously. So
I wonder if that's where they got
it.
Because I feel like when they talk about, like, model problems, I suspect it's with her ponytail. Like, having her flip around with the ponytail would be very difficult. So
like,
it's impressive
some other stuff too, but yeah.
It's impressive that they went through with that. That's a big commitment.
I really like. I think Adam, I don't know. In terms of who would win, it's sort of hard to say just because Adam didn't really, like, he didn't go all out with his semblance like he has in the past, like with Yang, right?
Is this gonna be like Deadliest Warrior, where it's just like, or Death Battle, where we try to decide, because they never fought each other in the show proper, correct?
I feel like the thing is though, even if Adam did try to use his semblance, Pyrrha's whole thing was like making people slightly wrong, like putting people slightly off their balance so they fuck up, right? And so even with Adam's semblance, what if she just moves him a little to the side, you know? So I don't know. So.
Who would win in a fight?
Well, that's what we're talking about. I don't know who would win in a fight. Because both of them are fighting pretty strongly, right?
So when I think about it, it took Yang and Blake.
Yeah.
A lot of
I feel like
energy.
Pyrrha is better than Yang and Blake. Can I say that?
Combined?
Yeah. Is that controversial?
But also, like, that was in Volume 3.
Better
they
than
fought
them
in Volume
separately.
6.
That's true.
After
I still think Volume 3 Pyrrha is better than at least. I don't know about combined. I feel like Volume 3 Pyrrha is better than Yang.
Okay, how about this? How about Volume 3 Pyrrha better than Volume 3 Adam? I could see that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even Adam got better by Volume 6. Like
That's true.
He made it through the wilderness of like anima by himself.
He was very committed in Volume 6.
He was very committed. Arguably more committed than he should have been.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just okay, because maybe that is controversial, but I feel like that Pyrrha is supposed to be, this is so weird to talk about Madoka, supposed to be like the mammy of the class, if that makes sense. Like that Pyrrha is supposed to be the best, and then she died, right? She died tragically. Like Pyrrha was supposed to be the best.
For Madoka Magica,
best out of
I
Team
guess.
RWBY, best out of even
those early characters.
Well, Team Juniper, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
right? Best out of Team Juniper, like best out of Team RWBY, arguably. Even though, like, I feel like Weiss was the strongest, maybe back then. I don't think. I don't know. It's sort of weird to say who's the strongest
at the end bout, it would have been Yang fighting someone.
I think
it was Yang fighting Mercury.
If Pyrrha was alive now, I think that she would be the strongest.
And she
still.
kept getting better.
Yes, and I feel like that she would still, like, you know what I mean? Like, her trajectory, I feel like, was always really high. So is Pyrrha Volume 3 better than Blake and Yang? I think to some extent, but it's also the question of what happens when Adam's semblance goes off. Does he cut through Pyrrha like he cut through Yang? Or does Pyrrha slightly adjust him so he ends up fucking it up and, like, you know, his sword just goes into the side or whatever, right? And so that's my question is, like, in terms of who would win, right? Because Pyrrha was all about, like, I'm gonna slightly move you to the side, I'm gonna slightly mess you up, all of that sort of stuff. And so I wonder with Adam, like, I feel like that Adam could easily cut through her if given the opportunity, but she could easily, like, you know, move him, right? And so I feel like that Pyrrha's thing is outmaneuvering people a lot. And so I feel like, could she outmaneuver Adam? You know? I don't know.
I could. Yeah, no, I think she could. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think she could. My one problem is that, like, his whole thing where he charges up by getting hit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
But then, like, he charges up that attack, and she would be able to dodge the attack, and she would probably also not have to block his stuff as much. She could just dodge it.
And would Pyrrha kill someone?
I mean,
that's the other thing. Like,
I don't know. She was about to kill Cinder.
Right? Yeah, I guess.
I think she would kill. I mean, yeah, I could see her. I don't know. Imagine Pyrrha, but ruthless.
Because this is Volume 3, Adam, right?
That's
in his style.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. Do we want to, like, look at the comments? Do we want to look at the comments?
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Let's close the screen capture and just let's look. When Adam and Pyrrha meet in the afterlife, that's funny. Who
I guess
won?
that is what it is.
We did win. That was really great. I think that the action was really, like, crisp. Even with the hair clipping, I don't really care about stuff like that. It was a very crispy fight scene, and I really enjoy it.
Battle of the Departed Gingers, someone says.
People are just saying that the choreography is great. No one is actually, like, answering the question of who would win. You tell us. Because, like, I don't know.
Decide.
I feel like that, it's so hard because I feel like that it's hard to say who would win a fight just based off of qualifications alone. Because fights don't really work like that. Like, fights serve a narrative purpose. And so if Pyrrha...
But it has to be believable.
It needs to be believable, yes. And so I feel like that either character could win. It's just a matter of the narrative purpose of the fight as well. Like, I feel like that it's not inconceivable for Pyrrha to win against Adam. I think that Adam in, like, a fight that is for the sake of fighting is a little stronger. But we have to keep in mind, like, that's not how stuff usually isn't written that way in RWBY anyway. So it's sort of hard to decide because I'm like, okay, strongness-wise, I think Adam is stronger, but in terms of the mental aspect of what's going through Pyrrha's head, I feel like Pyrrha could win more off of, like, the strategy and intellect part. And so it's hard because you would need to see them in a certain scene.
We can only really base it off of who they have fought in the past and then, like, apply
and Pyrrha was obviously cut short as well. So that's the other thing. I mean, you could say that Adam didn't fight back against Cinder. He was too scared. Like, he was too threatened by Cinder to fight back against her, and that's why he joined up with her in Volume 3. But Pyrrha actually did fight against Cinder. So you could say that based on that, maybe Pyrrha is stronger than Adam, because Adam knew that he couldn't win against a maiden. And to some extent, Pyrrha knew she couldn't win against a maiden either. But she still did a pretty good job of kicking Cinder's ass, partly, whereas Adam didn't even try. And so you have to wonder, is that because of Adam's skill level, or is that because of Adam's, like, intellect of, I will not try because I, like, the chances of me win, the odds are not great. Like, Pyrrha didn't care about the odds. So again, it's very difficult, but I think that it's hard
Arguably,
because
Pyrrha
when you're
not
fighting
caring
just
about
a
the
fight,
Oggs was not to her benefit.
no, and so when you're fighting just a fight, I feel like Adam would win, but if you're fighting in a story context, it would depend on the story. Like, is Pyrrha emotional? Is she distracted? Is, you know, Jean yelling at her like, Pyrrha, you know, he does this, go for the this, you know, like sort of how Yang did, like he, you know, or Blake did, like, oh, he powers up and that's how he gets stronger. His semblance is like yours, right? That dialogue helped them win the fight because Yang understood his semblance and how to outmaneuver it theoretically. So it's like, if they're just fighting in a vacuum, I feel like Adam would win. But if they're fighting with outside, like, Jean's like, Pyrrha, do this! And Pyrrha's like, okay. Like, I feel like that could work.
I also feel like part of why Blake maybe wasn't as strong initially against Adam in their fight, that big ending fight in Volume 6, was that she seemed like she was running away from him at first.
Yeah.
Because she had
there was a lot of stamina loss. Right?
Yeah, there was also like that mental sort of aspect of it, whereas
agree.
Pyrrha wouldn't have that. She would just be very calculative, and I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like Pyrrha wouldn't get emotional about Adam.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she would just be like, "Oh, a terrorist! Like, it's time to save the world," because that's
Let's
you know,
stab.
she was like heroic, right?
Yes. Okay. My money's on Pyrrha.
Okay. I think just pure strength. It could be Adam, but Pyrrha could outmaneuver Adam. So that's my.
You know what I think
decision.
we should do? I feel like we should create like a tier list of strongest characters.
Like who's stronger than the other.
Yes.
I know that Phoenix Knight did like a Vital Festival thing, like before, I think before RWBY Volume 8 started, just as a fun hiatus thing, and like he picked characters against each other, and then I guess people voted on who would be the strongest. Like, if you guys want something like that, Phoenix did it. But yeah, I hope we see more from this person. I hope we see more from Enmo. I would like to see, I think it would be cool to see.
We should start voting for more. Like the two most powerful characters in RWBY, Salem and Zwei, fighting each other.
What I think would be cool is like a Willow versus, I don't know, like a Willow versus Weiss and Winter, like stuff that we would never see in this show, but that would be kind of cool, like Willow versus her two daughters, or, you know, Maria, I think somebody in the comments said Maria versus Ruby. Right, just fights like those would be kind of
like
fun,
young
kind
Maria,
of funky.
young
Maria, and then versus Ruby.
or versus
just
Crow.
Situations that will not, versus Crow. Young Maria versus Crow. Just stuff that would never happen in the show. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video of us watching this clip and, you know, discussing who would win in a fight. Little hiatus goodness, all that stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!